Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Agrarian Skies. I know, right? Back to back episodes of Agrarian Skies. You guys weren't predicting that, were you? No, I didn't think so. That's right. Well, it is a different day. It's a new day. New life. But I completed the quest. It gave us some Fluix dust. Not really a good reward, just saying. But we also got a couple things that we have unlocked. So inscribers are definitely a nice thing that we're going to need. But equally, growth accelerators. I'm thinking we should go that route first and foremost. So growth accelerators basically do exactly as they sound. They take these seeds and they grow them faster with power. And they're not too bad. Okay, I lied a little bit. They're kind of a pain in the butt to make, but they're not terrible at all. Now, do I actually have calculation? I wanted to look that up. I don't think I do I? Like the calculation press that I need. Okay, so in an inscriber. Alright. Molten lead in a casting table. I did not know that. That is good to know. Let's do that as well. So one piece of molten lead, 144 millibuckets, just in a plain old casting table. We'll figure that out as well. That's good to know. Okay, so the other one, the growth accelerator, let's do that. So we need a Fluix block, and we need some ME glass cabling. Now, glass cabling is a little bit interesting. It requires this quartz fiber, which requires some more dust. And then this stuff here requires dust. So I'm just going to take some dust. I know, right? I had to. Sorry, guys. Alright, and we need some glass as well, which we have some right there. Why is that sulfur not finding a home? Sulfur, go home. Thank you. Alright. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got a lot of comments in the episode today, and I really appreciated them. Thank you all so much. You guys don't realize how much I enjoy the comments and how much I appreciate the comments. It really does brighten up my day. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get some of that going and some ME cable. We need some more Fluix, which is some more charged, isn't it? Yeah, that's the charged quartz thing, isn't it? Yeah, okay. All right, but yeah, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Even if I don't respond all the time. My favorite comment, though, hands down, my favorite comment, is that a beard scratch I heard? So I had to go back to the video and I had to listen, right? I mean, I didn't notice it when I was going through the video, right? And I'm like, yeah, look, see? That right there? Yeah, itchy beard. That's my beard. It's growing in. It's very nice. I love it. I love it. Maybe if you guys follow me on Twitter, you can see a picture at some point in time. I'm a little goofy sometimes. So, you know, you get stuff like that going. Or on the live stream, sometimes I have my webcam active as well. So, you know, you can hit us up there too. Okay, so that is that with, what do I need again? Charged Certus, nether quartz, and a redstone dust. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, then we drop it all in the water. Just like a so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But yeah, so that I really enjoyed that comment. As well as the ones that commented that the pipes in the top would be really good. And I did think about that, or I did remember that, I should say, at basically right when I finished the video. And I was like, you know, well, you derp, right? You could have just put the pipe over like that. But then I started thinking about it, and I actually do enjoy the hopper here quite a bit. I could have probably avoided the hopper on the bottom, but it kind of completes it and looks nice as well. But Yeah, I kind of like having the additional inventory, because if I ever turn those off, we have tons. I mean, look at this. We're backed up, right? So, I mean, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, let's get crafting. All right, so we need one of those, and we needed some ME cabling, right? Good, good. All right. Oh, nice. Achievement get. And some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Okay, growth accelerator. Done. Now, let's jump on over here, and let's do that. It's what it says it's going to do. And it did it. All right. Calculation press, growth accelerator. Boom. Pure Certus quartz. Nice. Very nice. My inventory is a mess. Nice. All right. Let's see. What can we get rid of? You know what? We almost need just a chest for this stuff. I don't even think I have a spare one. No, I don't. All right. Let's make just a quick chest for the applied energistics stuff. We'll just put it right there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And clear it all out. Good. Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. Amazing. Done. All right. That's much cleaner. I can just take it over there with a thing after. Okay. And the inscription. So we have the calculation press. So now we could make ourselves an inscriber. And then over here, what is this? Without the need for puddles. Crystal growth accelerator. I've never made that, actually. I'm very intrigued by this. There's not many things that I haven't made in the game. So we need a couple sticky pistons, another fluix, and another 5 iron. Boom. 5 iron. I should have pistons here, and we can make them sticky quite easily. Not if I do that, of course, but, you know, what can you do? There we go. And a fluix crystal, which we have in here. Beautiful. Okay, let's get this guy going. Like so. And like so. There's our first inscriber of the land. Boom. And we get a reward bag. And an engineering press. Very, very useful. Very, very important. Okay, now in here, we're looking at storage and whatnot for AE. But I think I want to get this growth chamber. Oh boy, what's in the bag? Essentia pump. Alright. That's okay. Witching gadgets. Honestly, I've never seen that before. Again, another thing I'll have to look into. But sounds awesome. Okay, so crystal growth accelerator. Let me see if I can find it here in our applied energistics section. All the blocks are up at the front here, right? So let's find it. It's got to be here somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it. Do you guys see it? All right, I'll type it in. Just for you. Crystal growth. There it is. There it is. Found it. Holy cow. Okay, that's a recipe. 6 crystal growth accelerators. I don't think that's worth the reward. I really don't. No, I'm just going to say that's not worth the reward. I guess we'll do that one a little bit later. I guess we can get into the basic storaging, which is very important stuff. We're going to need to get it anyways. So let's get back to our applied energistics. Oh boy. Applied energistics setup here. So the first things first, an ME drive. Now this is going to require some engineering processors. Well, luckily we just got the engineer print so that we can make it with the diamond, right? So inscriber engineering press with a diamond. Not too bad. But I want to make sure inscriber silicone press is nickel. Okay. All right. So let's get a piece of nickel going. or ferrous for those of you that are unfamiliar. And that'll give us our silicone press. That should have probably been a quest. Just saying. My own belief. But in the meantime, I'm going to start setting up this guy, the inscriber, just on the backside here. I'm just going to tie into the power systems that we have, because it's easy, alright? That's why. And we're going to get ourselves a couple of these guys going in the inscriber. Okay? Boom and boom. Now, again, these things are kind of a pain in the butt. Just a little bit. Because you can only put in one item at a time. Kind of annoying. But there is some awesome ways that you can automate these guys a little bit later on in your adventures into the applied energistics and using other mods. It's very awesome. We will definitely be getting into that. Alright, nickel on there should give us our silicone. Very nice. It does. Excellent. I love it when recipes work. Alright, now this guy here is with some silicone. Now silicone you can get from smelting Certus quartz dust in a redstone furnace. Okay, so that's the only way to do it in this pack. That's not bad. So we'll get some Certus quartz dust, and I have our redstone furnace right there. We'll start cooking that guy up. I should actually upgrade that to be a little bit faster, but that's okay. We only need 2 for right now. Boom. Done. Okay. Good. And now we make those into silicone, whatchamacallums, presses. Printed. That's what they're called. Printed silicone. So those are going to be like that. We need 2 pieces of redstone, like so. And now we can make ourselves the whatchamacallit, the engineered processor. I think that's what it's called. Boom, boom, and boom. Engineering processor, indeed. So now we should be able to get our ME drive already put together. We have, I believe, everything that we need. We have the 2 ME cables. We have a little bit of iron. And we should be able to get our first ME drive. Awesome. Okay, so that's that done. Now we need an ME terminal. ME terminals are kind of your main way of accessing your network. And they're very useful. Very useful. ME crafting terminals, more useful. But an ME terminal is still very, very useful. And for that, we need a few different things. We need a logic processor. How do we get that one? Copper. Okay. That's a great idea. To use the smeltery. And boy, oh boy, I've thought of something in my head today that might be kind of cool. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so an illuminated panel is some quartz glass, some glowstone, redstone, and iron. Boom, boom, boom. And the quartz glass that I have in here. Good. So let's first get our illuminated panel, because that's the first step. Good. These things are actually a lot of fun to play around with too. Okay, now we're going to need a formation core, and then we're also going to need an annihilation core. So for that we need fluix dust and a nether quartz, and for this one we need fluix dust and a Certus quartz. I see what you did there, telephone. I see that. I see that. It wasn't me. Sorry, guys. But we're also going to need the logic, the printed logics. So let's get our logic press. Our copper's almost done. Come on, Kappa. Come on. Please. Thank you. Alright, this will get us our logic press, which is good. And voila. Wow, that's so cool. I'm really glad. That's a nice little feature. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to need 3 of these guys, which means we also need to make 3 more silicones and 3 more. We need 3 more redstone and all that jazz. Like I said, these things are a bit of a pain in the butt starting out with, but once you get them automated, they're not too bad at all. They're a little slow, but we can deal with that. That's the least of our worries. All right. Almost done here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let me just say that. Because if not, I'm really sorry that you're not. Because every day should be a fantastic day. Even if it's not the greatest, just remember, you're probably still pretty good, right? So keep that in mind. Little tips from me. Boom, boom, boom. Give me those. Oh, God. I missed. All right. And we will get this going. So you can also upgrade these inscribers, and we'll get into that a little bit later on as well. But you can put in some acceleration and some stuff like that to improve them. But for the most part, all you really need to do is basically make quite a few of them. If you have about 4 or 5, I think it's 5, if I'm not mistaken. If you have about 5 of them good to go, you're usually in pretty good shape. The other thing that you can do with them, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can use hoppers. Is that right? I'm trying to remember. Let's test it. I'm trying to recall. So if I put a hopper like that, and I put in our silicone, boom, it will input it in. Excellent. So now we should have all of that silicone automatically going through our process and becoming printed silicone. And because silicone from Applied Energistics 2 doesn't really have any other use, I'm perfectly happy doing that. So we need Certus, we need a nether quartz. Alright, boom, boom. Alright, so first things first. Let's find our ME terminal. Boom. And what? Oh, the Fluke's dust. Thank you. Got it. Okay, we'll do this one first. The Annihilation Core. Very nice. And now the Formation Core. Very good. And now we have everything that we need for the terminal. If only I could click. Oh, I guess it's not a formed pattern. Let's eat. Time to eat. There we go. So the last thing that we need is the 1K ME storage cell. Now, storage cells aren't that bad to make either. They just take a little bit. This guy here. So we're going to need another logic processor, and just a whole bunch of stuff. It's not bad. So one more logic processor should be pretty easy for us to do. And I think I'm going to put all the rest of this stuff in there, so we're good to go. And then we can get all of this on the ME system, and oh, it's going to be glorious. So I think I'm going to wait till this silicone finishes, because we have time. Nothing but time. And I think in the meantime, we might... Yes, we are going to do it. Because I said so. Actually, can we do it? That is a great question. I wanted to get a Sojourner sash. Just so that we could run around a little bit faster. But I'm not sure if we can even do this yet. Rune of Earth. Yeah, that's probably okay. Yeah, I don't see the problem there. Coal, stone, okay. Rune of Air. Again, that should be fine. Okay, we should be able to do that. And then I guess the other thing that we need is a mana tablet, which is right here. Now, to make one of those, again, that's not too bad. So do we have living rock? We do. Alright, let's see about making ourselves a Sojourner sash while we're waiting around. So 4 leather, just like that. We needed a block of coal. Boom. We can do that quite easily, just like so. We needed a piece of stone and a red mushroom. Or I think it's just any mushroom. And then basically just some mana steel. So let's jump on over to our mana pool. It's been working. It's been doing its thing. It's not very fast, but it's working. It's fine. Okay. And then we're going to throw those on here. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. Now we need our Wand of the Forest. Like so. Yeah, I don't have the earth one yet. Okay. And a piece of living rock. Okay. Let's get this guy going. The next one that we needed was the... what was it? The air. Now, do we have an air in here already? We do not. We have not made an air. Okay. Now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, do we have a feather? Yeah, we have to have a feather, right? I think so. I think we're fine. So, a feather... Feather, please? Yes, there we go. Beautiful. And we need some wool, which is fine. And I think it was a piece of string, if I'm not mistaken. String, carpet, etc. Okay. And let's get ourselves... Yeah, 5. Perfect. Perfect number. That gives us a piece of wool to go with our other piece of wool so that we can make a carpet, just like that. And we will store the other carpets away. And just some more mana steel. Good stuff. Sojourner Sash is one of my favorite items in Botania. I love being able to run around nice and fast. And I do not like being limited. And it's very, very wonderful. It also has a 1-block step assist, which sometimes actually causes problems on skyblock maps, just saying. But for the most part, we should be pretty good. Like the steps that we have there, I took that into mind, and we should be able to 1-step up those without any issue now. We won't even have to jump or anything. It's going to be beautiful. Really looking forward to having this item. But it does require a little bit of mana to be on you at all times as well. Okay, so one more piece of mana steel, and we should have everything that we need, if I'm not mistaken, to craft up 1, 2, 1, 2, good, to craft up our Sojourner's Sash. So earth, air, and the mana steel. Awesome. Okay, that goes in our baubles sash section. So as you can see, it's not doing anything at this point in time. And the reason being is you do need to have mana on you at all times while you have this item active. So for that, we need just a simple mana diamond and some living rock. And this part's very important. So we throw it in there, we get back to our crafting table, we craft up the tablet, just like so. And then we need to make sure that we are see how the mana pool says accepting mana from items? We want it to be saying sparing mana to items, okay? And then basically we throw the tablet on there and hold shift if you have the magnetizing ring on. That's the best thing that I can tell you. Now, our mana pool's far from large. As you can see, we basically got nothing. But we did get enough that I can demonstrate at least the power that is the Sojourner's Sash. So we are already starting to move around a lot quicker, and it's exactly what I wanted. Good. Hopper's done. Our silicone's done. Let's get a little bit more redstone. I'm going to have to up our mana production between this and next episode, but we can handle that. There we go. There's our logic processor. Let's double check that recipe to make sure that we don't need more. Page 3, page 2, page 3, page 2. There it is. Okay, so nothing there. So just the 1. Beautiful. We have the 1. Okay. So now that we have the 1, let's put this stuff away. And let's craft up our first little bit. Let's find it here. There it is. This guy, we need the quartz. 4 of you and 4 redstone. Excellent. Alright. Storage cell. Bam. There we go. And this guy here, 3 more redstone. We had an even number. That's sad. Alright, and there's our 1K storage cell. Better than chests, indeed. I completely agree. Alright, but more importantly, we finished the quest, which gives us a 1K storage cell, which is great. And I'm going to select the reward bag, because that's how we do. Alright. Next thing is some more of the terminals and whatnot, but... Ooh. Ooh. Those aren't too shabby. Those are not too shabby. I don't remember if those are overly difficult to get, but I like that reward. Alright. Little thumb crafty, or forbidden magic, I should say. I think is what it is. Yeah. Forbidden magic. So you can see that these are empty. They don't stack, which is a little annoying, but, you know, you take what you can get, right? I think from here, though, we basically just need our... Where is our dolly? I can never find the thing. Where's the dolly? Where's the dolly? It's around here somewhere. I know it is. There it is. Dolly. Alright, we'll pick up that chest. And we'll bring it on over to what I propose to be our... You know, at least the start of our applied energistic system. It's going to be throughout this entire thing. So, I mean, for me to say out here to our applied energistics area is a little bit false. Okay, it's going to encompass everywhere. But we have all of our stuff, which is important. All right, next step. Good question. Holy cow. There was the other terminals and stuff, but I think what we need to do is we need to kind of forget about the book for a little bit here. We need to kind of call the book as it is, leave it for right now, and we need to actually get our ME system up and running. And for that, we're going to need an ME controller. Now, to get an ME controller, you do need the pure Fluix crystals, and you need 4 of them, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. So, what I think we need to do first is we need to get our seeds growing ASAP. And what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to make another 2. Can we do 2? We can do 4, can't we? So, I'm going to make another 3 crystal growth accelerators and get that system up and running. And I'll show you guys what I did there. Alrighty, so I'm bringing you back in at this point. I have the crystal growth accelerators, 4 of them down. I guess I could have put another one down at the bottom. That would have been 5, and that would have probably worked and been the most. But 4 is good enough for me for right now. But we need to connect this power to these accelerators now. Now, we're going to need some of the actual Fluix cable, okay? Now, the reason we're going to need this is because these guys do require the AE power. You can't just plug RF directly into these growth accelerators and be like, okay, cool, we're done. No big deal, right? No, you do actually need the AE power. So to fix that solution, you need to make yourself an energy acceptor, which is not difficult to make, as I throw my mana tablet. Not difficult at all to make. It's pretty straightforward. But we will need some of this ME glass. Alright, Fluix cable. Boom, like so. And I'm going to need, of course, a little bit more charged Certus. Hey. I should have set up the sand production, guys. Should have set up the sand production. Oh well, next time. There we go. A little bit of charge. So what we're going to be doing, and I guess we could probably get it started here. Let's just do it. Let's do it real. Let's do it all the way through. All right, so we're going to get this charged. We're going to get all of the stuff going very nicely. We can do it all back here, so that's good. One more. Let's go. Now. How about now? Now. Thank you. Alright, so we have the 555. Very nice. So we can just drop these in here. I only have 4 redstone. Is this real life? Is this real life? Did I not grab a 5th Redstone. This is real life, isn't it? And boom. Okay. Couldn't believe that. Alright. So then we need to get ourselves some more of that flux cabling. Pretty easy to make. Not too crazy. Okay. Now, we need the energy acceptor to be... let's put it right here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's the larva. The larva that I keep forgetting about. Alright, so that should be connected to the RF power. Do these not... Oh, really? Okay, alright. It's fine. Boom. That'll connect to that. And boom, you can see it lit up. And our power... it might be going down. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. So you do have to connect it to the back side of these things. So I might need a little bit more cabling. But for the most part... not too shabby. There we go. And we can kind of just make this just a little flower type thing. Boom. So now that one has power. And then last but not least is, of course, this guy here, which I need more cabling for. So let's go make a little bit more, and we're going to finish this up right away. Boom and boom. Good. That should do it, right? Come on, please. Don't want to spend my entire resources on this. Thank you. Okay, we'll just connect this last guy up. Okay, and boom, and boom. Okay, so we have 4 up and running. Is our power losing itself yet? No, not yet. Okay, now all we do is we grab our seeds, which I left over there, didn't I? I totally did. I totally left my seeds over here. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it, though, for the episode. We're going to get these seeds growing. I'm going to get these things starting to produce. And next episode, we're going to start setting up our applied energistics network and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys liked this episode. This might be a drain on our power. We'll find out. But... I really hope you liked it. Let's put it that way. Okay? Because I love you guys. So, hope you liked this episode. There we go. Our seeds are all in the water. They should be getting accelerated growth and all that kind of jazz. Because if not, these things take a long time. So, I'm going to let them grow. Let it grow. And I'll catch you guys next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye for now. See ya.